Briggs? My baby. My baby. Man, Briggs. Oh, God. What I just heard screamed was, "You made Grandma bald." It's a problem with having extremely redneck neighbors. You made Grandma bald. You made Grandma bald. It's been a while since I had a vlog, so I want to vlog today. I want to talk about, well, first let's do the Super Bowl. Seems like it's another race war ready to erupt. You have Cam Newton and the Panthers, which all the blacks have picked, and the Broncos, which all the whites have picked, because Peyton Manning needs his swan song. Going into games, a lot of games where they don't involve the Falcons at all, I say to myself, this is gonna be fun to watch. I have, I have no pressure to root for one team or the other, and I say that to myself constantly. But what happens is once the game starts, I pick a side. I always pick a side, and I think easily. I think Cam Newton and the Panthers are gonna be back here again sometime. This is gonna be maybe Peyton Manning's last rodeo. I think he may play some more, but I don't think he'll achieve Super Bowl status again. So I like him to go out with a win. Of course, maybe with a loss, he would not prolong his career. I'm thinking with a win, he may think, I can keep on doing this, and that can get ugly. So it may be best he loses, but I'm actually pulling for Peyton Manning. And also, the Panthers are in the same league as the Falcons, and if they win, or division, not league, we're all in the same league. If they win, they were the last team not to win the Super Bowl in that whole division. Buccaneers have won, and the New Orleans Saints have won. So, yeah, it's just Falcons if the Panthers win. It's kind of weird though in sports. Like you think at this point, people would pick against the Panthers because they just don't have that Super Bowl experience. But they've been winning a lot in the playoffs and doing very so dominantly so. So I guess that's kind of one a lot of people overthinking they're going to be clutch for this, but I don't know. It just to me, I think I give the slight edge to the Broncos. And really, in my heart, I really would like it to happen. And hey, Cam Newton isn't a bad guy. It's really fun. And how he treats the young fans with giving the ball, I think that's precious. That's great. Now, the celebrating, whatever. It is what it is. But the way he loves the game and the fun he's having is really contagious. It's just a shame he's going to have to lose. Peyton Manning gets his swan song. So I got a list of topics. This is like old vlog style. I've been done vlogging forever. When I got back home, I've been trying to make money by selling things that I know that are valuable. I've bought in the past, flip things and do stuff like that. And I was at the post office selling some stuff, and they asked me about the fragile stamp, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? They said that would be $10. So from the 6 months I spent on the trail, from then and coming back, apparently now they charge $10 for a fragile stamp. I try not to curse in public. I know people can get offended, and I don't want to be that guy that, just jades your poor little baby child. It'd be a lot of burden on me. So I try to behave somewhat, but I just let out kind of a sigh fuck when he told me it cost $10 to get that fragile stamp. And he looked a little flabbergasted at it too. It's stupid. He said I could take a pen and write fragile on it. And I asked him, the people that bounce this thing around like a basketball, are they going to even care about a pen written fragile? Will they even, look twice at it? Then when I didn't pay the $10 for the stamped fragile, I wrote it anyway. So he said he really didn't know if they would obey it or not. And I told him I could buy the stamp online, and it's actually it comes around $10. It's $10, and you can stamp whatever the fuck you want fragile, make it look official, and I guess not have it shit on by the post office. It just shocked me. So fragile costs money. Oh, I've been listening to my regular podcast, but I wanted to give a shout out to a podcast I just recently started listening to called the Mortified podcast. You can check it out if you want to on SoundCloud, and I'm sure it's on iTunes. I hate iTunes, so I don't even go there, but everyone uses iTunes and begs for 5 stars, so the Mortified podcast is probably on there. And it's a real short podcast. Usually, I'm going to say it's between 20 and 30 minutes, most of them. And it's just a person who's now grown up telling a story, or just maybe a diary entry, or reciting phone calls, or some kind of made content when they were a child. And it's great. It's great. Although, be prepared, every other episode features handjobs. We're flying through this. What else? Oh yeah. So, well, it's kind of leveled off now. But at the very start, when I came back and was posting videos, these same guys, Owami03, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, and Wario Yoshi, just kept on saying, why don't you kill a bug? Why don't you squish a bug? Why aren't you killing more bugs? You should have killed that bug. And it's just, if that's what you're into, no judgment here, if that's what you want to see, it's not going to be even a blip on what my channel's about. Yeah, I do have videos where I've killed a bunch of hornets, other bugs. Check them out. Go watch those again. And I'm not saying it's not going to happen in the future. I may kill a bug. I may kill squash a tick, do something. Kill a mosquito. I hate a lot of bugs that are nuisance. Nuisance bugs I don't mind killing as much. So if that's your thing, and you're expecting it 100% of the time, I say unsubscribe, and don't expect everything to be kind of tailored to your fetish. I'm not that guy. I'm not doing that. It's amazing the kinds of things people just latch on to, and they just will not shut up about it. Oh. Just think about a list video I had a while back, just just random fetishes I learned about through YouTube that I never knew existed. I never even found the least bit attractive. But there you go. Guys, I may kill bugs in the future, but for now, chill. So I'm going to have some videos coming out to fill the gaps for these days and the future. I'm still not sure on the name. If you have a suggestion, I'd say put it in the comments. But when I sell stuff on Amazon, I always test it. The video games, I always test it. And I actually, videotape me testing it in case they say when they got the game it did not work. And I could say, well, it did work. I tested it before I sent it to you. This is it working. And also I like being able to say in the description, test it. And knowing, the games I send out are of quality and they work. But when I do this, I actually usually have the controller right here, and I put a little camera here, and I tape some of it, and I kind of get a little bit of commentary, a little bit of fun while I'm playing it and testing it and stuff. So I was looking at some of those and thinking, they're kind of funny. They're kind of fun. The camera works sloppy, but that's kind of the charm. I may put some of those up, make a collage of different ones, and so look out for those. And again, I'm not sure what to name them. Like I don't know. Maybe test footage would be good. Test footage of games I sold. There you go. So look for that from the future. And I wanted to kind of give a little bit of a explanation of that before I put that out there, just so people aren't just what the fuck right away. They actually have some idea what the fuck I'm doing in that instance. So yeah, just a short vlog. Didn't want to have to talk too much here, but I wanted to ask people to ask me questions if they wanted to about the Appalachian Trail. Thinking that'd make a good video. I know some of my friends have made videos about them hiking the Appalachian Trail and the experiences they had. And if anyone has any questions, I'd love to do a vlog filled with jump cuts, just answer it. I always like a little moment of brief, so I hate jump cuts. I hate it in those videos, so no jump cuts, I promise you. Just me answering your questions. So if you want to do that, I'm game if you're game. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some ones that I'll answer myself that I already have pre-programmed in my mind, just so I could talk about some things that happened on the trail, stuff that I liked, and just some great experiences that I wanted to open the dialogue about. So yeah, but go ahead and ask those, and I'll include them and make a video. And I'll probably be able to splice some good imagery in there. I got a ton of images, right? But it's hard for me to put them in. Yeah, I put them in a few videos. I don't know if you noticed randomly. A few videos have some jump cut, some like almost like subliminal messaging of pictures from my trail experience. In fact, I know one is the song. If butterfly can land on my finger. I have a jump cut in there of me giving the bird with the butterfly on my finger. That butterfly was actually licking the salt. If you look really closely, you can see its little tongue come out, and I could just faintly feel it go around the base of my fingernail, and it was erotic as all hell. So yeah, that happened. Full play with a butterfly. If butterfly can lick my finger. It's already gonna be a song. It's gonna be big. I'll probably bust that out every once in a while with any kind of drama or trying times that are happening. So yeah, it's been a good vlog. I've had a good time. You've had a good time. Got a lot more of the cigar to smoke and enjoy. So I'll sign off like usual, saying goodbye, my hard root beer drinking babies. Yeah.